Lord Shiva is the planetary consciousness of RIA. Lord Shiva steps in as our principal mentor. Lord Shiva's tutoring has arrived, it's more, Lord Shiva and Lady Parvati are tutors. Lord Shiva is RA's planetary consciousness, they are both, Lord Shiva and Lady Parvati, RA and Mott consciousness. Sananda and Lady Nada, also part of RA's consciousness. I want you to understand that, my loved ones, because the human being tends to see things with specific bodies, and in the universe it's not so. Everything is handled through consciences, groups of souls, groups of energies, that here by the density of the plane, have to be divided, by the level. Also because they are bodies of conscience. Because they are multi-frequency consciousnesses. The great avatars you know, all come from the consciousness of RA. The ascended masters you know, are RA consciousness. Much of the light beings that are today in this process of calibration and adjustment, are RA consciousness. And that, don't try to look for an explanation of the plan, leave it at the level of stellar consciousness. For if I say unto you that God is all, and form all, the great universal consciousness, the great meeting of all beings in this universe, with a central nucleus, a central intelligence. That's Father Mother all. That tissue, that web that forms the entire universe, is universal consciousness. It's like you tell your physical body, for example. The stomach, the digestive system is a part. All systems are individual. But the systems though are not the physical body. What is the physical body? The union of all systems finely coordinated and directed by one mind, by an inner consciousness that each body has. In his case, it is the innate who directs all body consciousness, and everything works in coordination. All work under a coordinated program. This is how this universe works. Beloved, go understanding the universal truths, because it is part of all the information that will be brought into light, so that everyone understands that they are tiny cells of a great mind, of a great universal consciousness. That consciousness they carry inside them, inside, is the knot they have there, their heart. That is the great consciousness, the connecting point to the great consciousness. Therefore, when you internalize and connect to the universe, to the great consciousness, the entire universe lives within you. Because when they connect to the whole universe, to the entire consciousness network of this entire universe. In turn, different networks are integrated, to form the great universal network. They are like bisector. Like, for example, telling you, the digestive system, is a system that forms part of the body. For example, the respiratory system, another network that forms part of the body, is all connected in the great universal mesh. The whole network has life. The whole network has knowledge, wisdom, and all the universal beings, are there connected to that big network, all. How to tell, for example, your excretory system that it is not part of the body? It is part of the body, it is part of the system, and it is useful too, very useful. The universe is consciousness, and there can be several particular consciences, for example. There is planetary consciousness, of every planet. But this planetary consciousness is in turn integrated into the universal consciousness. What I'm saying with respect to authorities. The respiratory system has one function, the digestive system has another function, the circulatory system has another function. But they are all connected and they are all necessary, and each has a particular conscience. Because the same awareness of the digestive system is not the same as a respiratory system, for example. But they connect, they link, all forms the network. The web they talk about so much, the web of the body, everything is connected, and in turn that body, forms part of another web, of another consciousness, which is the collective consciousness of place. And in turn so they go layers, everything is part of the same, of the universal consciousness. Everyone is part of a system. Some parts of the universe will be like a respiratory system, some will be like a digestive system, some will like an excretory system. And so the whole universe works orchestrally, but everything is one consciousness. It all works like this, my beloved. And this consciousness we call Father Mother, is the directing consciousness. He is the grand director of the orchestra. Everything works in harmony all over the universe. Nothing is good and nothing is bad. All forms part of the whole same universal intertwined. Well, my loves, I'll continue. Feel protected always, I have them under my protection. That trident is always kept activated in that golden crystal light of protection. Bless you, I am Lord Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.